And I missed a classic there. That one's got Kill on it. Mill. Certainly can see Burston Mill. Pages and Co. Dis Woodyard. Dis Skelton Road Assassin. That one's got Die on it. And 7 2s on that one. Dis Mason Council White Lodge. There's 7 Monster Lies. 7 Bogus Diagnosis. So Dis Woodyard. Parish Fields. Not So Healthy Centre. All Related. 1 Big Black Axe. Hatchet Job. Saw Trap in Dis Norfolk, UK. And I did just see a timber tree surgeon van by this police station, and the tree surgeon had a very bad limp. He was walking across the road. And there is the classic film, The Limping Man, where the limping man was an assassin. His walking stick was a gun, and that one had 23 on it. Very good film, Jim Carrey, as always, and that one's got 22 on it, and a Prince Harry look-alike. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. In a 22-year, catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, you can see Bartram's, MRCT, Anglia Freight, Trans Am, Burston Mill. No Dis Lawnmower Man here. Roy Humphreys, Richard Long, I used to escort wide loads for. Can see Simmons Coaches, 7 Poison Dwarfs, Monster Lies, did cost me my coach driving job. Nearly got me killed on 3 occasions. 3 attempts to run me off the road, and also narrowly missed 1 big high-speed ram. Another Prince Harry look-alike in that one, and that one had wife on it. You certainly can see my ex-wife. Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston, Big Police Council. Doctor Who collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton. Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, and they're precision engineered. Black Box Serial Killer Frame FIX Assassination. And as always, sealed with 7 Monster Lies, 7 Bogus Diagnosis. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. Another 23 on that one. So, you certainly can see my ex-wife full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston, but not me leaving the body with 17-year-old sex traffic gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. And so you can see Dis Skelton Road Assassins for details. This side of the road I have the truth, the other side of the road I have all the monster lies and bogus diagnosis. And it is always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far to see who your assassins are. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. They will set you up with the biggest monster lies and the biggest bogus diagnosis. Can see Carrie skips for details for the monster lies and bogus diagnosis, but no number 21 or number 23. Serial killer here. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde toast plainclothes lover. No Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Ray, Wayne Cousins. Brady Huntley, Fred West, another Prince Harry look-alike in that one. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Crime. September Blue Murder, and certainly not mine. And I did miss a classic this morning. Sometimes you just miss the moment. I just gave Jo as her birthday today. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Saxe Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. And I did just miss a classic. Like I was giving Jo a lift down to her son's. It's her birthday today. Go and spend some time with her son, daughter-in-law and her grandchildren, and that's a Skoda there. Again, police surrounding my frame, FIX Skoda at Hitcham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut. North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer. I really don't think so. That's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. She's just out and about in this to get some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. All to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, and that was a Picasso there. Always good just to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. It's a very unique standalone story over 22 years in the making. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. 666 on that one. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. But it does highlight a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. So all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. And I've been giving Steph a hand, going through cancer, chemotherapy, radiotherapy. It's been a very tough year for her. She did have a stroke also recently. Even Steph and her entourage, Jojo and co, Mary and Jerry, AJ and John, Jackie and Michael, Chris, Darren and co, can't see Matt Johnson, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis. And that's Megan now. She's getting hard time off the Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Again, Camilla the Omen Nanny. Then she's just out and about in this, gets more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, 17-year-old sex traffic gal, abused and hunted. Found dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And the interesting thing is, when I heard Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft Party, Human Hunting Party, some people like their blood sport, Human Hunting. That one's got 17 on it. A bit like the film, The Final Gal, Rich Boys Hunting Young Gals for blood sport. I did Google Prince Harry's birthday, said 15th of September, so I thought people must be mistaken. They must have meant Christmas party or New Year's party, because the poor girl's remains were found on New Year's Day. Again, Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. But then the autopsy did establish that the poor girl's remains had remained on the Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfields since September. She went missing, was abducted at the beginning of September. So then the story tallied. So again, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, and their precision engineered black box serial killer frame FIX Assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. In a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And all to cover up a high royal blue crime, blue murder, certainly not mine. So like I say, it's a very good film, The Final Girl, Rich Boys Loft Party, hunting young girls for blood sport. People said there'd been others too, and they will hunt and feast again. And No Purple Guy, Woolly Hat, serial killer here. Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, where there was a woolly hat serial rapist unchecked for over 30 years. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped. And Purple Guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. That is real life high crimes, blue murder, frames and fixer switches, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. And I did miss the moment this morning when I picked Joe up. There was a group of sixth form students coming up Uplands Way with balloons. That was someone's birthday. That was Joe's birthday today also. But that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killing Fields, loud and clear. Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft Party, Human Hunting Party, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, again there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And I was staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham. And what was interesting too, they closed the Sandringham estate down for a whole month. This mysterious dog virus, killer dog virus, appeared. But whether they were combing the estate knowing that someone was missing, they couldn't find her. And then the poor girl's remains were found on New Year's Day by a dog walker when they reopened Sandringham Estate. And again, you can see Kerry Skips, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter, I really don't think so. And that also put me more in the clear because I wasn't staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham. The end of August, September, I was at Blakeney Point, 30 miles away, staying on a barge at the end of the harbour car park over at the watch house on Blakeney Point, having a swim with the seals, having a cast for a bass. So like Pink says, when you are surrounded by bigwig know-alls, snobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. No Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fall guy, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that is a Skoda there. Again, police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, and that one had 24 on it. And that is a very good film split, where a lad has 24 split personalities. And the 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. There are plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manhouses, the UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. So again, Rich Boys Loft Party, Human Hunting Party, there, High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Can see Prince William, Prince Harry for details, Edward Van Customs. What's interesting too, Trudeau, who was the President of Canada, he was in the UK around the same time also. Lots of pictures with him with Prince Harry. Something to do with his ambassador in London. So one big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail in Dis, Norfolk, UK. But it is the biggest porky pie serial killer lie on the UK's Devil Island, but no Black Panther serial killer here. Again, that one's got Mill on it. Burster Mill, Pages and Co, Dis Scotland Road Assassins, Dis Woodyard. Parish Fields Not So Healthy Centre. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, 23 on that one. So they will set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. And Roy White was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. Monster Lies certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Like I say, do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. That one's got 17 on it, and con, it's a big monster con. And another Skoda there, 666. And no Black Wizard here, and a Volvo Estate. Again, a very good film pledge. Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, rides around in a black Volvo Estate, abducting children and young girls, abusing and murdering them. No Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter here in a Volvo Estate. And I did used to have a good old grey Volvo Estate like that one, 960. Volvo 960, 6'6" in the back with the seats down, all curtained out. Was my home on wheels, but just become too marked to drive. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis Norwich Safewold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. And I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo Estate barbecue. So Norfolk Coopers, Coppers will set you up in their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. There's a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, 17 on that one. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist. This shooter to get you boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. All done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up a high royal blue crime, blue murder. And certainly not mine. And like I say, you can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farron Burson, Big Police Council. Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar Pants on Fire. And their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. Again, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from in a 22-year catch-22. Complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And Russell Brand has just appeared in court for alleged crimes, rape and sexual assaults dating back 25 years. And Andrew Tristan Tate, they have been given a UK arrest warrant for alleged sex trafficking and rape dating back around the same time as the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. There's King Charles there. Count Dracula, he's just been out and about in Dis Norfolk, UK. Thick as a plank. Get some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, all to cover up their high royal blue crime, blue murder. Certainly not mine, so you can see Dis Woodyard, and you can see Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston, one big timber shed, black screw fix, jigsaw trap, 7 gun assassination, only 2 licensed, friends of the mayor and every bent nail copper. And you certainly can see Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. Very deadly serial killer virus in Dis Norfolk, UK. All delivered by Royal Mail. They are the super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me. You can see Clive Howard, Noble, Whites and Kerr. Megan White Black, serial killer black, beyond recognition. Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Again, Dis Skelton Road assassins. And again, another Skoda there. Blue one had 21 on it. And that is a very good crime drama suspect, and they certainly did try and frame, fix and clamp a great big suspect. Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fit. One's got Nazis on it. Evergreen Toxic Crayon Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, but all they really have is SIP 0 Silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. Again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here, Black Wizard Terrorist, this shooter. So, one big monster con, monster bluff, and they certainly will pay to make you disappear. All to cover up there, High Royal Blue Crime, Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And again, Dis Skelton Road Assassins. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Dis Norfolk UK. So it's only what you do after run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. Before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in. Disappeared one way or another. So like I say, all in the bag in Dis Norfolk UK. No purple guy, serial killer here. And like I say, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham State Killing Fields, loud and clear. Prince Harry, his High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. And that is a Picasso there, so always good to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. Very unique, standalone story. That one's got gun and gaff on it, no disc shooter here. One big monster gaff, epic file in Dis Norfolk UK. So, all in the bag. Anyhow, God bless, take care.